Peep Gaming Lock In. So I'll be watching comic TikTok, comics related, King Lion, things of that nature. And I like watching gauntlet battles. And whenever I see gauntlet battles, I always see certain characters and I'm always like, stop adding them. And the reason I say this is because these characters are usually either too OP that it's like, why do we even keep putting matchups against them when we know they're gonna win? Or they're too underpowered and it's like, why do we keep putting matchups against them when we know they're gonna lose? It's an unequivocally correct answer, an unequivocally correct possibility. They're always gonna lose. I don't even know if I use that word right, but you get what I'm saying. And I'm just like, why? There's no point. So I feel like this list of characters should be banned. And to start it off hot, we got the blue bully himself, Dr. Manhattan. Keep him out. Keep him out. I thought that this was already like an understanding in the community that he should not be allowed in death battles because who's beating him? He can't even beat himself. This man tried to beat himself and inevitably was reborn and ended up going through the same process of becoming himself. We don't need nobody like that in battles against characters. Y'all putting him against characters like Silver Surfer. Why? He's a better Silver Surfer. Why are we putting him against that? Do not put him against characters that are not in their strongest forms. Do not put them against base level characters. Because this is a man that beat Reverse Flash. And let me tell you something about Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash has taken pride in the fact that he is a universal constant. You cannot kill Reverse Flash. You cannot kill him permanently. No matter how many times you beat him, you cannot ever keep him down. He will always come back. That's just how that goes. And this man was able to, he didn't permanently kill him, but he permanently got him to leave him alone. Because Reverse Flash, as a constant, seen Dr. Manhattan and was like, oh nah, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this. I owe you an apology. I was unfamiliar with your game. He made someone who knew they were gonna come back beg for their life anyways. That's a feat in and of itself. Let's keep Dr. Manhattan out of these fights. And I'm not saying that he's unbeatable. There are characters, I can name a good list of characters that can beat Dr. Manhattan. I'm not a big death battle person, but I can name a group of characters that can beat Dr. Manhattan. I know my comics. I'm just saying, it's not a very long list of them. And when y'all match him up, y'all always match him wrong. And there are times where he's in death battles and it's like, I don't think people really understand his powers. I don't think. So go do your homework on it. Next up, we got the Boy Scout himself. We got Superman. Another character where it's like, why? 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 This is a pure speed blitzer. Because peep, I seen the disrespect that y'all put Superman against characters like Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange. Let's take a moment. There is no magic in the world that is going to prevent them from getting their whole head punched off their body if he really wanted to do it. That is a top tier speed blizzard. You know how long it takes Doctor Strange to cast a spell? Superman is just going to knock him out before he even says it. The moment he runs his mouth, clipped. The moment he clipped. The time stone is irrelevant. The time stone is completely irrelevant in this case because he needs time to cast that too. He's getting blitzed immediately on the battlefield. It's not going to take a long time. It's not going to take a lot of effort. He's getting clipped. And I don't think y'all understand that Superman has more powers than just super strength and super speed. Because freeze breath, laser vision, he has laser vision out the butt. Out the butt. He's got Cyclops laser vision. Let me not drag it that much. That boy Cyclops like that. But you get what I'm saying. Like, stop it. And on the topic of the Boy Scout, let's talk about another Kryptonian. Stop putting Prime in the battles. He's just as bad as Superman. Prime is literally, he's DC's biggest bully, bro. This man, Prime, broke out of the Lantern Corps, beat the Lantern Corps while simultaneously being choked out by Supergirl and having to fight against Superman. He sat there and was like, bring it on. I'll take all of you. And he was doing that. He was definitely doing it. Stop it. Because peep how this is going to go. Either Prime completely watches the fight or the retcon punch makes it seem like the fight never happened. Either way, he's not losing. You think I'm losing? Nah, we losing. That's just how that's gonna go. There's no beating Superboy Prime. Do your homework on that boy Prime. Anyways, next up, we got a case of a character being too underpowered. Because we got my favorite hero, or second favorite, it depends. We got that boy Batman. We got the Darkest Knight. Listen, I'm well aware Batman is always like that. Batman is so like that that people hate to see him win. So they put him against characters like Shang-Chi and Karate Kid. Karate Kid was putting hands on Superman. No prep time, putting straight hands on him. And y'all sitting here and putting Batman against him? Why? Y'all just hate Batman. We know he can't be Karate Kid. We know he can't be Shang-Chi. We know he can't be, what's his name? Black Panther. Like, we get it, bro. These should not be topics anymore. Because I feel like I call this segment bat bullying every time I see it. Because y'all know it's a lot of characters that Batman can beat. And y'all purposely avoid putting them against him. Y'all, not even beat. There's characters where it's a more even fight. Y'all purposely avoid putting them against him because y'all never want to see him win. Like, bruh, stop doing my boy like that. Look how y'all massacring my boy's name. Stop playing with the bat, bro. Next, and finally, we got that boy Flash. Wally West specifically, stop it. Stop it. He's worse than Dr. Manhattan. I said Superman was a speed blitzer, but this is the god of speed blitzing. The monarch of motion is not being stopped. I'm sorry, there's not really a lot of characters. There's probably less than 20 characters in DC or Marvel that can compete with Flash. Because here's the concept of a fight. If you're not fast enough to hit a person, then you're most likely not gonna win. Because what's all that power if you can't even hit him with it? And nobody's hitting Flash, especially now. Because now he was already fast because he was able to toss a lightning bolt across the planet, and he could just keep doing it until he revs up enough inertia to hit you with it. And you may take one time, but he can keep doing it 100 times and you wouldn't be able to do nothing about it. But now he's got a power up where he can literally step out of his own story. He's literally stepping out of the fourth wall whenever he wants to and can step back into it whenever he wants to. Because with the introduction of the stillness now, these new beings, they're basically saying that, oh, he still doesn't know anything about his powers. What do you mean? What else could super speed get you, bro? Like, y'all are setting him up for more powers. Wally is going to end up becoming top 5 characters in all of DC. If he's not already, he's going to end up becoming top 5 because this is actually cracked. Not even just Wally. I'm going to have to do a second part of the comic edition because all the speedsters really just got a power up where now even Superman seems to be talking in slow motion whenever he conversates with them. And Superman is usually able to talk normally, but now they're like, oh, he'll catch up eventually, but for right now, yeah, he's not like that. That's it for this. Let's ban these characters. It's no point in having them anymore. Let's get rid of them. No, let's not get rid of them. Let's just use them properly, you feel me? Put Batman against Shredder. That's always been a good topic. I love that topic. But that's it for this little one. Y'all boys stay safe, going out.